Back in 10,000 BC, we as a species had finally invented something amazing, something fantastic, something tremendous even, better than the wheel. We had invented something that wasn't water. What we had invented was alcohol. But that's not what this video is about. And no, there weren't any other forms of liquid before we invented alcohol, so shut up. But finally, we had discovered flavor and the other natural necessity. Then sometime after that, they made Mountain Dew in like, I don't know, 70 BC. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they gave it to Jesus or something. After so many years of Mountain Dew, they were like, man, this is boring. So then a guy named Mr. Dew combined it with all the powerful beaches of California, and then boom, Baja Blast was born. Yeah, I think that's how it went. Anyway, I'm not even gonna lie, I never really cared for Baja Blast until like 2 weeks ago, when my caffeine and carbonation addicted self was like, man, I need something different. So I got Baja Blast. And in that moment, I fell in love with this stupid kidney stone inducing drink. The thirst quenching combination of tropical lime flavor and other citrus flavors literally made me go to my local library, meet the girl of my dreams, and sometime after we got married, probably. It's that good. Back when it was exclusive to Taco Bell, it had everyone trying to find ways to either mimic the recipe or get enough to take home for multiple days. Like, look at this peak design right here. I'm sure at least one person has tried this, and I guarantee you it worked. That way they got kicked out. But, besides the point, wait a minute. They didn't. How do I know? Look at this picture. That's right, the jug of stolen Baja Blast full today. This drink had people doing Payday 2 type stuff for this drink, I swear. And as we all know, absolutely nobody lies on the internet. Not a single soul lies on the internet. Sometime in my research, I found this very inspiring story from an article that is definitely not fiction. Here it goes. I knew the moment she broke up with me that I needed to go to Taco Bell. When she barreled into my room and berated me about my distant attitude as I loaded up I listened to her as intently as I could, but my high soundproof ear, my ear. What is this? This doesn't make sense! And turned her words into ground beef. It felt like the room went out of focus, like someone smeared their thumb across a camera lens. Ari, I can't take this anymore, she stormed out, nearly tripping on dirty clothes. When she was on, all I could think about was how desperately I needed a Baja Blast for my cotton mouth. Actually, this is a long story and it doesn't make any sense. I'm skipping most of this. When I pulled up to the drive-thru window, there was a young man with skin polka dotted with acne. He had fluffy, disarrayed hair, the color of copper, and his name tag read, Peter. He wasn't quite what I expected, but then again, I had no idea what I expected. I still don't know whether or not the speaker and him were one and the same, but I felt good enough to live in wonder. Your total will be $7.99, he said. We shared a look, eyes locked and half a smile on our faces. I paid for the meal, and then he handed me my bag and my drink. After that, I sent a text to Lena. I wish I had sent something more articulate. What? But I simply said, I'm sorry. I drove off into the night. I knew I wouldn't sleep after this meal, but I didn't care. When I got home, my mother was asleep on the couch. Reruns of her favorite crime show draped over her like a blanket. The victim died instantly after blunt trauma to the skull. I turned off the TV. Yeah, maybe I should have read the whole story for like any of that to make sense, but you know, whatever. Moral of the story is Baja Blast is to die for. Or at least I think that's the moral of the story anyway. Here's a review from a random website from 2019. I just love Mountain Dew's Baja Blast. It's so refreshing and nothing else tastes like it. The flavor complements any meal, but especially goes well with Mexican food. I'm very happy it's offered more and more often and is available at my local Taco Bell. And I agree full-heartedly. Baja Blast is the best drink I've ever tasted. Well, not really, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to say it is. Anyway, I'm done talking about this for now. But I do want to talk about one last thing. It's actually insane how well my last end was, technically my first video did. I read all of y'all's comments and I appreciate you all for watching it. And that's all. And this video is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just me writing on Mountain Dew, okay?